My God, I hate drugs.
A temporary ban on pork from Japan as swine fever spreads in the East Asian country. The Department of Agriculture says it is suspending the entry of pork or Japanese pork and pork products as quarantine officials validate reports with the World Animal Health Organization. Reports say swine fever is affecting several prefectures in Japan, with over 100 wild boars testing positive for the virus and some 15,000 pigs expected to be culled. In January, the Philippine government also banned pork from over a dozen countries affected by African swine fever, including China. The United Nations says swine fever, which has no vaccine or cure, was first detected in Asia in 2018 in an area near Siberia. Meantime, a Chinese national gone viral, now in trouble with the government for throwing a cup of Taho on a security officer at the MRT. Jalei Zhang, a 23-year-old fashion student, is now waiting to post bail. She is facing charges of direct assault, unjust vexation, and disobedience to authority. Metro Manila Police Chief Guillermo Eliazar says they will also file a deportation case against Zhang to the Bureau of Immigration. Police will also recommend that she be considered as an undesirable alien. The measles outbreak in several regions highlighted the declining immunization coverage in the country. The health department blamed the vaccination scare, among others, on the dengue vaccine controversy. Our correspondent Makoy Popyoko talks to some barangay health workers who are confronted with the challenging task of convincing parents to have their children vaccinated.
Perla Dizon has been a barangay health worker at the village of Payatas B in Quezon City for nearly a decade now. She says even in a village of a highly urbanized city in Metro Manila, many remain ignorant about the benefits of complete vaccination.
Meron kami na-encounter talagang minsan tamad ayaw magpabakuna ng nanay. Kasi minsan wala, siguro kulang din sa kaalaman. Meron din kami minsan na-encounter na ayaw magpabakuna ng pinuntahan namin kasi natakot sila dengue vaccine.
Dr. Elmira Dizon, the government physician assigned to the village, says the coverage of immunization has dropped, especially during the dengue vaccine controversy.
First-hand experience po ng aking mga staff na pag once na nandun na po sila, despite the coordination with the barangay, once they see our team, the people really go to their houses, shut their doors, shut their windows, and then you know, they decline. They just keep quiet. Even if we knock on their doors, they don't answer. They even deny that there are children in their houses when we know that there are, in fact, children there. So it's really sad.
The health department reports the immunization coverage in the country has continuously declined in the last decade. Since 2015, the number of unvaccinated children has steadily risen. From a little over 500,000 in 2015, the number climbed to almost 1 million in the third quarter of 2018. A health department report in 2018 explains the top reason why many children remain unvaccinated is because mothers are busy. Dr. Dizon thinks this could just be an alibi.
Because like you could be really busy and with your work, but you could endorse your child to some caregiver.
After the declaration of measles outbreak in Metro Manila Wednesday, parents of unvaccinated children have flocked to health centers. On Friday, about 400 children received measles immunization in Barangay Batasan alone. While vaccine supply in Quezon City has been sufficient, Dr. Dizon says they lack manpower. She says there are only at least 30 government doctors in the city, which is considered one of the wealthiest in the country. She is the sole government doctor assigned to Batasan and Payatas, where she serves a combined population of over 140,000 people. She says their work is extremely challenging, but it would be easier if parents voluntarily go to the centers to have their children vaccinated. Makoy Popyoko, CNN Philippines.
CNN gets exclusive access to the front line in eastern Syria, where it appears forces have started the operation to push ISIS out of its final bit of territory. U.S. President Donald Trump says he expects to announce this week that all land once held by ISIS has been retaken. CNN senior international correspondent Ben Wittman has an exclusive look at the operation.
The final push began just after sunset on Saturday when forces of the U.S.-backed Syrian Democratic Forces pushed their way into the town behind me, Baghouz el-Fokani, which is the last stronghold of ISIS in Syria or Iraq. Now, we have been told by officers here that there may be as many as 1,500 civilians inside the town, although what we've seen over the last few weeks is that people are leaving, either paying their way out or sneaking out of the town. Those who are left are a few civilians, but we are told that there are as many as 500 of some of ISIS's most battle-hardened fighters. Although we are also hearing that there's infighting among those fighters. There are those who, after weeks of steady coalition airstrikes as well as artillery and mortar bombardment, have decided it is time to surrender, and others who insist it is time to fight to the death. So what we have seen all evening long is coalition aircraft flying overhead, striking targets just about 2 kilometers from here, as well as fairly constant heavy machine gun fire, as well as artillery and rocket fire going into the town. There doesn't seem to be much resistance yet, but we are told that in the morning is when ISIS may well counterattack. I'm Ben Wiedemann outside Baghouz el-Fokani in eastern Syria.
Shifting gears, who says you can't own a luxury car? Perlene Verzosa reveals when and where you can get your hands on these vehicles at a much lower price.
Motor enthusiasts have just been treated with exciting deals at the BMW Philippines' biggest sales event held over the weekend at the BMW Pavilion in Bonifacio Global City.
BMW Joyfest 2019 is our annual offering to our valued customers, by bringing our products and services and our basically our complete offer, from brand new cars to brand new BMW motorcycles, and of course the lifestyle items that we have. We bring it closer to the customer here in Papa Bear Activity Center in PGC. We're able to offer fantastic deals on new cars, bikes, and these items on offer to just general public.
On display at the BMW Joyfest 2019 are different BMW cars, motorcycles, and lifestyle items that come with exclusive offers. These include special rates, extended warranties, and financing options on select BMW models. You can save up to 2.4 million pesos on the top-spec BMW X5 xDrive 30D M Sport, a refined and classy SUV that takes comfort and versatility to a whole new level. Meantime, if you want to go off-roads, the BMW Motorrad R90 Urban GS may just be perfect for you, as it also comes with a special 180,000 peso discount. BMW's Core Series, including the 1, 3, and X Series, are also offered at special prices. Those who wanted to try the BMW experience were able to do test drives of the latest BMW models. There were also limited time offers on several BMW lifestyle merchandise. Perlene Verzosa, CNN Philippines.
And don't miss these stories. Find out what the election officials will keep tabs on as the campaign period begins tomorrow. And Valentine's Day is also just around the corner. We find out more about a healthy alternative to giving flowers. Back in a moment, this is New Day.
Narito na ang mga balita at serbisyong hatid namin para sa Pilipino.
Also, please do follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. Andre Felix here, and with me is Miss Noemi Supnet, right?
Yes,
the
sir.
owner of Fruque. You're going to explain why Fruque. 9 years ago?
Yes, sir, 9 years.
All right,
So
9
we
years.
started in October 2010.
Okay.
So
You'll tell me later pag on
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Ngayon, well, it's nice
Sorry,
also.
sorry.
It's okay. It's Facebook Live also, so people can see us already during the commercial break. But we will go on air in a bit, and Miss Noemi will tell me how they started, since you are the pioneer in this industry, in this kind of you fly. for staying with New Day here on CNN Philippines. We're just 3 days away from Valentine's Day. Now, do you have a gift already for your loved ones? Well, we got you covered. Instead of giving a bouquet of flowers, why not go for the healthier option and give them a bouquet of fruits? And joining me this morning to tell us more about that is Miss Noemi Supnet. She is the owner of Fruque. Good morning, Miss Noemi. Welcome to CNN Philippines. Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga.
I did mention 3 days away na lang tayo from Valentine's Day. Siyempre, we're gonna give our loved ones, so to the boyfriends, to the husbands, listen up. Let's talk about Fruque first. Because Fruque, it's a bouquet of fruits, correct?
Yes.
How did you start? Because you're already 9 years. How did this all start, this concept, and paano kayo nagsimula dito sa industriya ito?
We got the concept of fruit bouquet arrangement from the US. It's very popular there. And we did some research and we found out that there was none yet in the Philippines. So I studied fruit bouquet arrangement in Virginia, USA. And by October 2010, we found this place in Katipunan and we were open for business. So Fruque is the first fruit bouquet shop in the Philippines.
You only have one shop, the one in Katipunan, which has been open for 9 years now.
Yes, but we also have other branches in De La Rosa, Makati City, and in BF Homes Parañaque, which was just recently opened.
Nice. So you have your products here with us this morning. We have 3 of your, how many products do you have?
We have more than 50 designs.
Wow,
already.
ang daming combination.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about these products that are here. What are your products? Ano yung, for those who wanna, check it out and probably give it to their loved one, ano yung mga pwede nilang i-order na products?
Yes, we have hearty berries over there. Yung,
This one?
mainly strawberries, and it has dip apples, chocolate dip apples, and it has pineapples that are heart-shaped, and it has grapes.
Okay.
We also have Thelma's Haven.
This is the one in the middle, which is a bigger one compared to the one we saw. There it is. Malaki-laki siya.
Malaki. So it can be shared with others. So there are flower-shaped pineapples, strawberries, and also chocolate dip apples.
It's a mix of so many fruits also, like what you said. May grapes, may strawberries, may pineapples, diba?
Yeah, so it could be shared. It can be shared with others. So
yeah, with their office mates or with their loved ones, with their family and friends. And this one,
lovey-dovey. So
lovey-dovey.
It's very appropriate for Valentine's because heart-shaped yung mga pineapples, and also strawberries and grapes.
Lovey-dovey. Okay. How do you like make to order? Like for example, if I come in, let's say, Ma'am Noemi, I want to order. So I can already order yung mga fix na, or pwede ako gumawa ng sarili ko?
We have more than 50 designs. So we request that our customers pre-ordered. So we want them to order in advance so we could prepare because the timing of the preparation is very important for us.
Of course.
So yung freshness para ma-maintain, we have to make them a few hours before pickup, before delivery.
But they can also customize their own order.
Yes, they can also make it more personal. They can even add fruity names. The fruits are carved on honeydew and melons.
Okay.
So,
yung name nung bibigyan mo. How long does it usually take for you guys to make a fruque?
1 to 2 hours depending on the size and the yung design. So kung mas complicated, mas few hours.
Kung mas malaki, mas malaki. Now, speaking of kung mas malaki, I'm assuming it's more expensive. Let's talk about the price range. So this hearty berry...
Hearty berry, 1,590.
Okay, and then yung ito?
Thelma's Haven is 3,350.
3,350 because it's a bit bigger, mas marami. And then itong lovey-dovey.
This is 1,590.
1,590. So it ranges from yung pinaka-minimum, yung entry level is 1,000?
Actually, prices range from 590 to 5,590, depending sa
Okay, so
size
with 590, you can already have a fruque.
Yes.
And then up to 5,000. Okay, and where can people again find you, besides from your shops in Katipunan and in Makati? How can they contact and how can they order, especially malapit na nga ang Valentine's Day?
Yes, you can order online. Our website is fruque.com, and you can also call us at 794-5999. You can like us on Facebook and Instagram at Fruque. So visit our physical branches also, Katipunan Avenue, Quezon City, De La Rosa, Makati City, and BF Homes Parañaque.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Noemi, for coming on the show. Advance Happy Valentine's to you.
Valentine's.
I will order these. Thank you again to Fruque owner, Ms. Noemi Supnet. Next on New Day, a preview of music's